What is going on, YouTube? In this video, I'm going to show you how to make $500 fast today, even if you're broke.
If you ain't beefing about the money, then what's the problem?
What is up, guys? Paul James here, and we're back with another video. I hope that you're having a good day. I am, and I'm excited for today's video. I'm going to share with you how to make $500 today fast, even if you're broke. Now, the reason why this method works, even if you're broke, is because you can get people to pay you up front and let you do the work from there. Which is why this method is so powerful, and I can't wait to hear how you do with it. So if you're excited to learn how to make $500 today, do me a favor and smash that like button. Also, if you've never been to the channel before, again, what's up? My name is Paul James, and this is the place where we talk about business, entrepreneurship, or just making money. So if you're interested in any of those things, what I'd recommend you do is drop below the video, hit the subscribe button, and after you subscribe, comment saying I've subscribed, and I'll actually go through the comments welcoming you to the tribe by just saying hello and thanking you for subscribing. So I am glad you're here. I want to get into this method right now. We're going to go hop on the computer and break down exactly how this works. Alright guys, so before we can actually get started with this method, we're going to need a special tool installed called the Facebook Pixel Helper. So you can just go into Google and Google Facebook Pixel Helper. What it is it's a little Chrome plugin, and you'll notice at the top of my browser, you see it right here. It's blue and it's green. And what it does is when you click on it, it lets you know that there's Facebook pixels installed on this page here. So go ahead and download that for Chrome, and after that you can head over to Google and you can start actually going and doing your prospecting for this method. So what we're going to do is we're going to target local business owners that do not have a Facebook pixel on their page. The reason why we're going to do that is because there's a major benefit of having it on your page. It allows you to retarget your visitors. So if you've ever been on a website and you've been checking out like an item that maybe you're interested in purchasing, and then later on in the day, maybe you see that same item pop up on your Facebook newsfeed, and you're like, how the heck did Facebook know that I was looking at this item, right? That's probably happened to you before. It happens to me all the time. Well, that's because you've been retargeted. So what you want to do is you want to identify business owners that don't have this pixel. So let's just go and decide on the niche. I'm going to do Milwaukee dentist for my niche, and I'm going to target dentists because dentists have a pretty good clientele. They charge their patients a good amount of money. They have some upsell opportunity. So what I mean by that is they could get people in the door by offering maybe a teeth cleaning or something like that. And from there, they can upsell them to other things like maybe braces, or maybe they need some work done on their teeth, cavities, fillings, root canals. There's a lot of upsell opportunity there. So that's kind of what I look for when I look for clients with this method is, can they bring someone in the door for a low cost or free, and can they upsell them after that? And pretty much any business can, but dentist is a really good example. So what you want to do is you want to search through on the first page and start looking for some dentists and just pull up their website basically. So let's go and look at this one. So what we're looking for is up here at the top. Do you see this little gray thing? This is the Facebook icon. It might be a little hard to see, but it's not lighting up. So it should light up, but no pixels were found. So this would be a good prospect for us. So what I would want to do is I would want to note this down, maybe in an Excel spreadsheet. Maybe I want to jot down their email. You can look on their contact us page, look on the footer of their website. Somewhere you should be able to find an email, maybe on their Facebook page, and I would write that down as a potential lead. All right, let's go to the next one. And you're going to notice that most local business owners do not have retargeting pixels set up, which is why this method is so great, because it gives you such a huge opportunity to step in and help them out. And retargeting works so great because you're going to get them results really fast, because people who are being retargeted already have been to the site. They just maybe haven't made a decision yet to go with them, which is why it's so great. So you're already kind of getting them in front of a warm audience. So they're going to be really impressed with that. And that's why you're going to be able to make $500 with this easily. Okay, so we found a couple of good leads. Again, you're going to want to look for emails once you go through and find them. So once you've got your leads, what is the best way to reach out and offer them your service? Well, I like to reach out using video. So I use this service called Loom. It's free, and what it does is it puts a little browser thing on your thing here. So you click it, and it allows you to record the screen. So basically kind of like I'm doing right now, it allows you to do that, and then it gives you a link after you're done. So what you might do is you might record a little voiceover over their website and say, hey, I noticed that you didn't have a Facebook pixel on your site. You can see right here, no Facebook pixels were found. And then you can explain, what this allows us to do is grab everyone that's visited your website and target them on Facebook. So I'd like to do that for you. Just send me an email back if you're interested. So that's basically the hook. And of course you could do this without having to record a video. You could just type that out on an email, of course, but video is kind of a powerful way of being able to, show this and be able to say, hey, there was no pixel found here. So that's one of the reasons why I like to use video. Okay, so let's talk about actually reaching out to them, and then I'll talk about fulfillment of this. Now, if you're not having success with actually reaching clients, it's because you're not following up. You can see here that 80% of sales require 5 follow-ups after the initial contact. So most people aren't doing it, and I bet that you're not doing it either. So one tool that I like to use to make follow-up easier is a tool called Rebump. So let me show you what Rebump looks like. I've got a demo account here set up. So inside of Rebump, you can set up what's called bumps. They're basically sequences that you can set up to every day. If they don't respond to your initial email, it'll send something like, hi, just wanted to make sure you got the email below. And then, on day 4, it could send another one, hi, just want to make sure you got my email. And you can edit this to whatever you want. You can choose to have it send after, 1 day, after 2 days. You can even have it fill in variables like finding their first name, which is pretty cool. So you could say, Paul, just checking in, wanted to make sure you got my email. So that makes it look a little bit more personalized, and that's pretty cool too. So basically, when you go and write your email, you come to the compose section here. So what you're gonna do is after you type out your email, blah, 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 you're gonna come down here and tick the rebump box, and you can select which bump sequence you wanna send them into. And if they don't respond to your email after whatever you set up in here, maybe it's day 2, maybe it's day 1, you're automatically going to send them another email. So it basically automates the follow-up process, which is going to make your prospecting so much easier. Again, people usually aren't responsive until after 5 follow-up attempts. So if you're not doing that, then that's probably why you're not getting the results you want. Okay, so let's say that you managed to get a client interested. What I like to do is I like to get them on a $500 commitment so that I can set up the pixel, and then I can actually set up an ad to retarget their visitors. Now, the thing that I love so much about retargeting is that the cost to retarget is so cheap. Like, you have to hardly spend any money to do it. Now, in order to do this, you are going to need a Facebook business account. So you're going to have to go to business.facebook.com to set up an account here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come up to the top menu, and you're going to come over to pixels, and you're going to come and you're going to create a pixel. Now, I already have a pixel, so I'm not going to create a new one, but let me just show you what the pixel looks like. So once you have it set up, you're going to come up to the top here where it says set up, and you're going to click that button. And you're going to go to manually install the code yourself. And all you need to do is copy this one in step 2 here to the header of their website. Now, if you're thinking that you don't have any HTML experience, you're not sure how to do that, there's WordPress plugins out there. If your client is running WordPress, that will handle this for you. Otherwise, if they do have an HTML site, let's just view the page source and I'll show you. If they do have an HTML site, you basically download the index.html file. Okay, so that's what it'll look like. It'll be index.html. So what you're gonna see is you're gonna see a head tag, H-E-A-D. You wanna place that Facebook code somewhere inside of the head tag. So it could be on line 4. So the bottom of the head tag is right here. So it just basically closes it off with a / is on line 253. You could paste the Facebook code, in there. Otherwise, like I said, WordPress plugins make this really easy. So if you go into the Facebook add a plugin thing, or the WordPress add a plugin thing, and type in Facebook pixel, you're gonna find a ton of plugins that will basically do this for you. And they basically just allow you to add in your pixel right within inside of a plugin so that you don't have to edit any code. So if that kind of scares you or you're not sure, you could just do it that way. Otherwise, if you're really nervous about it and you don't want to touch anything, just go to Fiverr and type in add Facebook pixel and pay someone else $5 to add it in for you. Okay, so once you've got the Facebook pixel onto their website, you need to go and create a custom audience for that to let Facebook know that you want to capture everyone who actually views their website. And the way you do that is you come up to the top, go to all tools, and you click audiences. And under audiences, you're gonna hit create audience, and you're gonna do a custom audience. So we're gonna select the option that says website traffic. So what you can actually do is you can actually choose to target all website visitors, and Facebook lets you go up to 180 days. Or if you want, you can actually do this based on people who visit specific pages on the site. So if you only want people who visited the cosmetic dentistry page, you can run ads specifically only to those people. But for most cases, especially if you're gonna do a light campaign or something like that, you'll probably just wanna target all website visitors. So you just name it something, you know, Milwaukee dentist, and then you just hit create audience. Once you have your audience set up, you can come to the ads manager, which is right here at the top, and you can create your first ad. So you could choose what you wanna do. If you wanna send traffic to a landing page, and this could be like a tripwire for them. Maybe you offer free teeth whitening, and then the dentist is going to upsell from there to something else. I don't know, you'll have to work that offer out with your client. You know, with chiropractors, you could do like a free back adjustment. I'm just giving you some ideas, but the goal is to drive people into the door, and then that person is in charge of upselling them. Or maybe you just want to run a simple engagement campaign and drive more likes to their fan page. So let's just call this dentist page likes. So we'll hit continue and we'll choose our page. And if you don't have a page connected yet, then just go and ask the dentist to make you manager over their Facebook page. So here's what you want to do now. You want to select a custom audience here by clicking in the box, and I don't have any created because this is just a demo Facebook account for tutorials. But if I would have created that audience like I showed you just a second ago, it would be showing up here right now. And you'll select that, and from there, you really don't have to choose much other targeting options because it's literally going and taking everyone that is captured on that pixel that's visited their website. So you can scroll down from that point, you know, set your budget, whatever you want. Maybe you're just gonna do $1 per day, and we can hit continue. And now you can go and you can set up their ad. So I'm gonna search for an image of a dentist. So I just said something simple like, do you love your teeth? Like our page, or something like that. Because the goal is on this campaign to just drive likes to their fan page. So again, the goal here could be to get them more likes. It could be to send people into a funnel for them. But the bottom line is that this is a really good tripwire to be able to go find and identify people who don't have that pixel, reach out to them, get their attention, and collect $500 up front to actually go and get that pixel set up for them and start retargeting their audience. Alright guys, so there you have it. That is how you do it. I hope that you enjoyed this method, but I don't want you to stop there, okay? Because this is just the tip of the iceberg. From this point, what I usually do is I take my client and I put them onto another service where I charge them $500 to $1,000 each and every month. Now, if you'd like to learn more about what that service is and how I do it and how to get clients for that, I've got a free workshop. The details are in the description below this video. I'll also try to put a card on the screen in the upper right hand corner. But you should go, you should register for that. It's free to attend, and I think you're gonna learn a lot like so many others have. Again, it's about taking people from this to another $500 to $1,000 a month service and upselling them. And it's great because I'm gonna share with you how it works, how to do it, and how you can do it too. So go register for that. It's free. We'll see you there. If you enjoyed this video, again, don't forget to hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed with notifications turned on. We'll see you in the next video. I'm Paul James. Peace out.